Hi everyone, this is me, JP. How are you? Hope you're well. Um, I want to talk to you about something today, something really fun. So, I'm gonna do this road trip soon, and you get to see a lot of posts on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So, some of you on WhatsApp, so just get ready. It'll be a lot of posts, but it'll be fun. But let me explain what it is. It's here in Mexico, and I'm gonna go to like basically the heart of Mexico. Some states that are colonial, where there's a lot of colonial stuff, and let me get into that. First of all, there's an area called Los Altos, which is in the highlands of western Mexico, and second, Aguascalientes, the state, a colonial area. Third, Zacatecas, just north of that, in already in central North Mexico. Then finally Durango, and I may do the states of Sinaloa and Nayarit in far western Mexico, maybe, maybe not. So what's there? What's in each of them? Um, in Los Altos, in the highlands, there's the towns were founded in the 1500s by the Spanish, and along with them came some French, some even people as far as the Middle East. I went once, and a tour guide. She was well, her ancestors were from Palestine, so she wasn't. She was born in Mexico. So it's really exciting because the architecture is different, and a lot of the towns there are World Heritage sites, and some, they date back to the 1500s, and so it's interesting. So then onwards from there, you get to Aguascalientes, and exactly, I think that's the exact center of Mexico, and it's also colonial, but it's also there's a big city, so there's the difference between the old colonial part and the new, more modern part. And then there's also some, whereas in Los Altos, before that, it's mostly colonial with less new areas. So it's different. But also in Aguascalientes, they have the wineries. So that's exciting. You start to get into wine country. It's dry. And then you move on, you go to Zacatecas, which is also colonial, less new, not a lot of new buildings, more colonial. Lots of towns and villages throughout the state of Zacatecas. The city of Zacatecas, which is the big city within the state, it's about the same temperature as Reno, Nevada. So if you're familiar with Reno, Nevada, you are going to be definitely familiar with just weather-wise with Zacatecas. What's there to see there? There's a lot also wineries, a lot of buildings from the 1500s, 1600s, 1700s, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of them. There's few ruins. Um, there's a few because they're actually finding more. Every day they're in Zacatecas, there'll be on the news that, oh, a new pyramid was discovered, oh, a new one here, a new one there. So that's exciting. They thought for the longest time that there weren't that many, but they're every day finding more. And then finally in Durango, also colonial, it's also the city center of Durango is very, very beautiful, actually tremendously so. The food's great. It's unlike Zacatecas, where it has more ruins. Durango has less, but what it has is more mountains, and you get to see black bears. You get to see wolves and different. It's more definitely more of a mountain feel. There's pine forest, so that should be really exciting. Um, Now, what are the two that I'm maybe seeing, maybe not? Sinaloa, which is close to Durango, and on the far west of northwest of Mexico, and then Nayarit. I'm iffy because those it would basically do a circle. What happens is those I can go, and it's on the coast, so it's the scenic coastal drive, or I cannot go and then turn around and do the exact same thing and see different cities. For example, on the way up, see some, and on the way down, back, see others. I don't know. It depends. I haven't decided if I'm going to come back the coastal way or not. Since there's so much to see in general, it's just whatever. Um, and so yeah, now you know a little bit about really the heart of Mexico, the colonial heritage, where what to see where, the ruins. If you want ruins of all of these that I mentioned, Zacatecas is a place. If you want colonial without big cities, Los Altos de Jalisco, and it's yeah 1 hour drive from Guadalajara, so it's not you can even go and come back in the same day. A long day, but you can. Aguascalientes, you have colonial, but you also have modern, so a little bit for everybody. And Durango, you have colonial up in the mountains. And Durango, just the last note, it's normally the coldest place in all of Mexico. Just saying. Okay, thank you. Have a great one. See you next week, and expect a lot of photos. A lot of photos. Bye.